How does this work? I've not even tried TSL bot with this scenario. This could be hysterical. Kev, yes, I hope Down the Mine Shaft will be hosted by my wife, my good wife. Not the bad wife, though. Had the microphone down, trying to avoid you hearing too much munching. Right, so we are in the milk float. I need to switch on TPTS. Right, it's all yours, folks. What you need to remember is that you need to drive really, really gently with this milk float, because it will tip over round corners. Now, you've got all the stops that still need to be done, so you almost had it over there. Now, whether you choose to stop, it's up to you. To be honest, I think if you can make it around the circuit, I think that's pretty sensible, or an impressive feat on its own. Mind out. Sorry, I'm just muted while I'm on sync. Mind out. Up here, it's going to start turning sharply. Ooh. You really need to watch it. Even 15 on some of these corners you can't do. I think milkshake is more appropriate, Acme Chief. I've muted my microphone. Dolt. Right, you got round the first sharp corner. The next one is just, it turns up over left here, and then it turns very sharply, even sharper than that. I can't remember where the milk float is, Matt G. In fact, I think you have to fudge it a little bit to make it work. Once it's working, it's okay, but it's in a scenery folder or something. No, we're going backwards now. Hang on. Let's try going forwards. Right, remember, after the left turn up here is a very, very sharp turn. You need to be doing about 10 to get round it. It's the one I fell over when I first ran this scenario. And then you've got the ramps coming up after that as we bounce our way around the car park. No, you don't need to do any doors opening or anything like that. They're actually stop-ats, but they're actually, because there's no visual indication of them, I've just, as far as I'm concerned, if we just make it round the course, that'll be pretty impressive. So sharp turn is coming up just up here, if I remember rightly. Oh, could be bad. It's just up after this left turn here. Oh, there it is. GG. GG. So, yeah, sharp turn. Do you want to do that again? Got time for you to do it a couple of times. I've allowed time for it to happen a couple of times because I knew that it would. I knew that it would go wrong, so I've allowed you a couple of goes. There you go. There's 2 or 3 corners you've really got to watch your speed on, and that's one of them. It's gone backwards. This is an interesting way of doing the scenario. Not one I'd previously considered, it has to be said. Okay, I've no idea what this is going to do. We're possibly going to run out of track here. You should be going forwards. Forwards. You're going the wrong way! Oh, Proper is trolling now. Doing it backwards, yeah. Oops. Unfortunately, there's another train coming the other way. Right, let's do that one more time, shall we? One more time and then we'll give up. Delivering the milk back to the cows, yeah, absolutely. You have to do this run forward. You have to do it forward, otherwise you're going to crash. Matt G3717, can we properly do it this time? Well, that'd be nice. I'm not going to bank on it. Nigel R, thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Everyone's controlling it by chat DK Designer, and it's not anybody in particular. Everyone can have a go. Don't worry about these pop-ups. This is just because they're supposed to stop us things, and I did try making it to where you didn't have to, and then the game crashed, and I ran out of time to go back again, so... All you need to be mostly aware of is the turns. Let me just show you. This is the milk float circuit here. So you've got one reasonably sharp turn here. This isn't too bad, it goes over the hill. This is your first major one, and that's after you do the wiggle round here over the tracks. And then your other one is right here. Really sharp. And then you've got the turns on the car park. And you need to keep the car park at a low speed. You're overspeeding, so I would slow down. You know, it's just that's just what I would do. You don't have to. Can the maglev run on the milk float line? You know what? That might sound like a silly question, but the answer is I don't see why not. It would look really silly, and I'm not sure what happened around the corners, but it's just track. There's nothing fancy about this. It's just track. What do you mean I never slow down, Stephen? I slow down. Sometimes I slow down too much. Everyone complains I'm going too slow. Twitch plays my class 20 scenario. Right, so we could come round here. I think we're going to be going up over the bridge over the track in a minute. And then that's where you've got your first tough corner. Yeah, so you've got your left turn up here. Then you're going over the track. You got your first tough corner. So be careful for that first corner. This isn't going to... Oh, I don't know if you're going to make it at 16. Oh, you just made it! Oh! Needs to be 10 for the sharp corner, though. It needs to be 10 for the sharp corner. So you go around this corner, then the next corner. And then you need to be doing under 10, otherwise it ain't going to go round. It's not this one. Let's just check on the map where you are. Yeah, you see where you are. You've got the sharp corner coming up here. I don't know why the frame rate's gone so bad. Oh, there it goes. So the sharp corner is coming up in front of us in a little while. And you need to be doing less than 10 miles an hour when you get there. That's not going to clear. Oh, that's it. She's off. She's going off. No way will that survive. Oh, I proved wrong. We're round. We're round. Right, so the next challenge of this bit is or the next obstacle coursey challenge thing is you're going to be driving through the car park. Now the car park has some very tight turns in it. Again, you need to be keeping the speed down. This is the car park. And we've got two very sharp 90-degree turns coming up over here. Going probably too fast for it, to be honest. No, there she goes. Do you want one more go? Next scenario. Right, okay, we'll call that one quits. Failed. Moving on. Right, now, what did I have down next? Oh, going over to America for our first American scenario of the session. Metro Train 1279. Right, let me go back to changing route.